Hey, look at him. What's not to beef with? Every single part of him is beefable.
Kevin looks like he doesn't shower.
I don't! Aim Run looks like a nugget.
What do you say?
I do love this guy a lot, but there's a fine line between love and animosity. There's a nuanced rage. And sometimes when I look at him, no, on a serious note though, I think when I first met him, I never thought we'd see eye to eye. Because the judgments that I made of his character, I thought he was using people in a very specific way to get views.
When I first saw Kevin's content, you know, it's those like goody two shoes one.
Yeah. He made a comment on my post saying, awesome. Serious, that's about it. Okay, carry on.
I thought it was pretty nice, you know, kind acts. I'm all about that. But actually when I met him in real life, whoa. Slightly different, slightly different. I feel like, you know, the kind acts are a bit of an act. In real life, right, he's about like, he's actually very crazy. There's like one word I can summarize. His facial expression, his body language, his speech. Like he just came out of a ward, a psycho ward.
Oh, that is it!
See, now we both have clippers. Yeah, it was horrible. I regretted it the moment I went back. I cried in my room. I had to call my therapist. I said, my goodness, all these people are hating on me. This is horrible.
That's a valid reaction.
I feel,
if I were you, right, I would do the same thing, yeah.
I feel invalidated and I feel like, and that was the last 10K I had. I had nothing left.
What were you thinking? Giving a rich person money?
I just
you think that's
blinded by fame.
Fame, yeah, right.
I just watched Aim Run's content too much. I got too jealous. Every Aim Run's video. I say every video he does is millions of views. 147 million views in a year. There has to be a way to keep up with Aim Run, so I lost myself in the process. I decided to do very very radical acts.
Doesn't matter, you know, it's like an ant talking to a lion.
This hat looks good at you. Good on you. At least it helps a little bit, you know. If he goes from a solid 2 to a 3. Don't blindfold me, please. I know I'm into that, but not with you. My goodness, I'm questioning my sexuality now.
I think one of his values is to be authentic and be real, and you can see it in real life compared to online. He might go off a tangent on his values to get that fame that he wants, that he admits that he wants. For the speed one, it looked like a stunt.
Yeah.
For donation, for charity.
Okay.
But actually, it's for fame.
I think I concede to that. I think that was the impression that a lot of people got. Any creator that comes to me, right, I try and help them freely. I send them my rate decks, I say this is what you can do, this is how you can make money. I don't hold back information. He never hold back information when I first approached him. So yeah, it's just about, you know, just being friendly, because what goes around comes around, and karma is real lah. Yeah.
Okay, so no swearing.
That's impossible.
No talking over one another, especially during the opening statement, and no being overly active or going.
Oh, that's a hard one for you.
Understand, guys?
I'm playing tennis. This reminds me of my days in tennis. I love the heat, by the way.